Now sports with sports director Scott Lever.
Few public schools in Illinois have produced big results in football the way the Lena-Winslow Panthers have over the past 2 decades. There's once again a strong air of expectation this year in Lena, Winslow, and the surrounding areas about their team. Here's why. The Panthers have won many NUIC championships. They won 6 state championships. They played in the last 7 1A state championship games. A few years ago, they built an impressive facility for their weight room. This year, they've added a turf playing field and new stands. Are there any boxes that you guys as a program and as a coaching staff have not yet checked that you want to check?
Well, I don't know. You're always, I guess when you come into something, you always kind of want to leave it better for the next generation. And we're working toward that. I think we've done a pretty good job of that. But it's one of those things you want. Your standards, whether it's on the field or off the field, you're constantly trying to improve those and step it up. And I think it's the same with the facilities.
That new turf should play right into the hands of Leewin's senior speedster Alex Schlichting. Last season, he rushed for more than 1,900 yards and 27 touchdowns. He says he's focused on being an all-around back.
One thing I always want to get better on is blocking, because if we have someone blocking, that's all you need. You need a good handoff, good run, and good block, and then hopefully a good touchdown.
He's a more physical kid than you would think for the size that he is. He's 145 pounds, 150 pounds, and he's a pretty physical kid for that.
Schlichting doesn't have to carry the load for the Panthers. Senior Kobe Kearns is back. He averaged more than 10 yards to carry last season. And senior fullback Hayden Wild pounded his way for almost 1,400 yards and 22 touchdowns.
It's pretty cool that we have basically, I'd say 3-star running backs, Kobe, Wild, and me. It's nice to have all different types of skill sets like speed, strength, endurance.
Wild believes he can become more productive with better balance and footwork.
Staying on my feet, sometimes I'd kind of get like 10 yards, 8 yards, but then I kind of trip up. So I've been really working on my agility, staying on my feet better.
Miles Mann returns at tight end, giving the Panthers another weapon on offense. Cash Schlussman is back at quarterback. Lewin again will have an impressive offensive line. The Panthers graduated their 2 starting guards from last year, but they returned center Duncan Neville and tackles Preston Schultz and Gannon Dunker. Dunker, though, is moving to guard this year, which is probably a more natural spot for him.
I think so, and as he, depending on what level he plays at in college, he's probably either going to be a guard or a center. He's not only big and strong, but he's also really fast, really agile.
Big junior Mason Kemple will step into the line as a starter at tackle. Now those bigs will also line up on the defensive line. Mann is going to slide into the middle linebacker spot this year, replacing former first-team All-Conference player Landon Grindy.
Miles has really been a Swiss Army knife for us on defense. He's played anything from defensive end to safety to corner to linebacker.
Drew Collins will keep our previews coming this weekend. Tomorrow he'll preview the Stockton Blackhawks. Sunday he'll preview the Jefferson Jayhawks.